Hey guys, Alex from 7th Hour Films back again with A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. Last time around we had 7, where Duncan was put on trial for his crimes against Prince Arian, and he initially demanded trial by combat, but Prince Arian demanded a trial of 7, where instead of just a one-on-one Duncan versus Arian, he instead... Apparently I spit on my little rock, apparently, that I used to hold my paper down because of my ceiling fan. Anyway, so yeah, instead it would be a 7v7 fight. So Arian went and got 6 people to fight with him, and Duncan barely managed to get 6 people to fight with him, including Lord Lionel Baratheon, Raymond, who is now a knight, and then, right at the end, Prince Baelor has decided to fight for Duncan. So we have a team. It's 7v7, and I think it's all about to go down. So, with all of that said, why don't we just go ahead and jump right into this episode of A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. Here we go. Oh, yep.
Green fucking boy!
I will handle the King's Guard. Their oath forbids them to harm a Prince of the Blood.
Is that honourable, Your Grace?
Meh.
The gods will let us know.
Meh.
Mother loved you best, huh?
I'm gonna test our luck.
Be vigilant. Don't die.
Meh. Yes, sir. We got this.
You best be here when I get back. Rob me, and I'll hunt you down. With dogs.
I'm gonna have to buy dogs first. Oh, we got shit to do. Look at the stupid fucking helmet. Oh. Of course I say that, and Lionel's got fucking stag horns. Oh. Oh. Oh my god, you just can't see anything. There we go! Duncan, you have to go. Oh god. Oh! Oh, that's a bad shot right at the beginning. Oh. Oh god, who is that? Oh! Knocked down like immediately. Meanwhile.
Don't! What the fuck are you doing? He's got a seal. He's dying. If we can get him off the hill, might someone pay us for his ransom? Quick!
Scavengers. Ugh. How fucking heavy horses are. Lift with the legs.
Do you know any words? What's that, Pete? You see, when these bloody highborns spoil, you gotta say words for them.
Meh.
Oh. Why? So they don't end up in no hell with the rest of us.
Meh. Oh, it's baby Dunk.
What? I've never seen a man die before.
Yeah, but not like that.
Meh.
He was crying for his mother.
Yeah, what's she gonna do?
This is a really good actor
Left the
to
fucking
play
horse
young
off his
Duncan.
legs.
Let's see him then.
Oh, good job.
Hey, don't lose your nerve now. The ship part's done.
I know.
We'll be sailing off into all kinds of adventures. Don't you want that?
I do. I just...
So what went wrong?
What if the free cities are no better than here? What if they're worse?
Then we'll go someplace else.
What if it's all shit? Every place. What if this is the best there is?
Eh.
That would be quite sad.
Well, there's some wilderness you can go to. You could start a new country.
What if
Far, far to the west.
I just want to be with you?
'Cause you love me.
Yeah.
Well, I love you too, don't I?
Aw.
And I'm going.
Alright.
So you best be coming with me.
Oh no. I'm gonna get fucked up by this Alistair fucking guy.
Who first to
I used to have quick hands.
Oh shit. Man, and he's got backup.
Little gutter rats don't have silver. Only little thieves.
We didn't thieve nothing. We earned that.
Stealing from dead nobles is still stealing.
What's stealing from us?
That's life.
This fucking guy. Oh shit! Use that for later. Oh! Oh!
Leave that boy be!
Oh! Oh! Saruman's out here like a hero? He's out here like something. The drunken master, maybe. Damn. Oh! Oof! Got him. Why did he do that? Is he just fucking drunk? I mean, he is drunk, but... Oh, that wound. He hasn't treated it at all. Good lord, is this not exactly what Egg did? You just followed him. Ugh, with an injured leg. Ugh, that wouldn't be good. Yeah. Now, is that the first time he noticed him? Or has he seen him the whole time and didn't care?
Get up.
Get up! Ah! Oh. It looks like one of his eyes got fucked up. Eep! Oh, God. He didn't have a... Does he have a weapon? Does he have a sword? Oof! Ugh! You still got shit, but come on, man. You're big! Oh! Oh! Ow! Come on! Oh! Ooh! With the assist! Oh, okay. Ah! Ah! Jesus, he has a sword. Oh, come on! Ow! Ah! Sword! Now it's a fight! Oh, she just fucking slapped him! She's really into it. Oh! Oh, good grief, man. He's been hit so many times. Oh! Ow! For fuck's sake! like some of the most punishment we've seen in this fucking show. Ow! Ugh! Ugh! Come on! Oh! 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 Lionel's off his horse! Ugh! He's not doing too well either.
Get up!
Get up!
Get up, sir!
Ugh! Oh, shit.
Get up! Get up, sir!
Get up!
He's dead!
You know, check that first, bitch.
Get up.
Ugh! Don't blow the fucking horn! Ugh! He's got the whole crowd with him! What are you gonna do now, fuckface? Ugh. Ew. Ugh. Ah. Kill him with his own fucking shield. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, God. This is so satisfying. Hey, you can't fucking hear anything. Blow the horn! Blow the horn! Oh! Yeah, the fucking audio design. Throw him at someone. Say that to them. Oh, let's go! Blow the horn! Oh, he's about to pass out for like 4 weeks. Oh, thank God! Raymond, you're still alive. Let's go.
Has anyone died? He's been added in the first charge. Gods be good.
We'll pour boiling oil on it. That's how the missus do it.
Wine, not oil. Oil will kill him. I'll send Mr. Yormwell to have a look at him.
Thank you.
He's done tending to my brother.
Thanks for the help.
I am your man.
Eh.
I need good men, Sir Duncan. The realm.
Oh, okay. Get into a bed for fuck's sake.
Sir Raymond, my helm.
Goodman Pay. And
The helmet's crushed down the back, your grace. It's smashed into the gorget.
Brother's mace, most like.
Eh.
He's strong.
We all took a fucking beating today. Oh, fucking hell.
no, please.
Oh, shit. I thought he was gonna be king. Is that a different Baelor? Damn it!
I'm sorry.
My lore knowledge has betrayed me. And a great man is now dead.
No. I'm sorry.
Damn. Oh, fucking episode, man. I just wanted to point out, I was on my way to IMDb to check the actual rating of this episode just to see how high it is. And when you type in A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms to Google, it says, "Sir, did you mean A Knight of the Nine Kingdoms?" No. No, I didn't. What are you, stupid?
Don't you worry about it. I'll explain it later. Come on.
Alright, yeah. In the Name of the Mother is sitting at a 9.5 out of 10 on IMDb. Not that IMDb scores really matter. Like, they've been mattering less and less as time goes on, but still. What a great episode, man. Oh, but we lost Baelor. Such a good man. Did Baelor have any sons? I don't even know. He's not even the king. He was still Prince Baelor. I thought there was a King Baelor. Maybe it's a different one, I guess. A different Baelor Targaryen. I don't know. Man. I will say, and I guess because, last episode we were talking about, and it's fresh on my mind because I literally just recorded that a couple hours ago, but we were talking about, this being such a great entry point into the Game of Thrones franchise, and I do agree with that. One thing I will say, though, is that this is the least fantasy of all of them, because there's no dragons, there's no White Walkers, there's no none of that. And I know that this franchise has always been sort of hard fantasy, like it has very few elements of fantasy in it, and it's more just a, alternate medieval setting in a sense. But the other two shows definitely have way more fantasy than this, but this is just fucking brutal, This is so friggin' brutal, so. But yeah, but they won. They did win, so. They did win. Arryn yielded, so that's the end of that. It's so nice when you do get a moment like this, because, often in Game of Thrones and this stuff, it's like there is that sort of brutality to these shows and stuff, because, that's just how Martin wanted to write, It's how George R. R. Martin wanted to write, and I think it works. I think it definitely works having this be a very, very gritty fantasy show. And so you see a lot of these things. And because of that, he also writes the most horrible people. I will say, I guess, of the horrible people we have seen, Arryn probably is the least horrible, because he's just a kid, really. He's just a power-mad kid, which I guess in a sense you could say Joffrey was the same way. But Joffrey, that was a little more than Arryn, I would say. Maybe just because we saw more of Joffrey than we did of Arryn, but yeah, but then at the same time, you also have, I don't know. Let me try to finish a thought before I actually say it. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I've actually lost my train of thought now, but we were talking about the brutality. I guess, okay, so what I was getting to was that, you see this sort of level of brutality, which is why you have such horrible characters, such horrible people as characters in this show. Like, even just down to Sir Alistair of the City Watch in the flashbacks with Wraith and everything. And I will say, though, it's interesting with this series, we do see a lot of times they do kind of get their comeuppance, though. Like, that does prevail a lot of times, actually. For Joffrey, that happened. We have not yet seen that with, like, Aemond in House of the Dragon, but obviously that show is still going. And here we do get that with Arryn. And that, there could have been 10,000 things. Yes, obviously we lost Baelor, and Duncan got his ass kicked, truly. But still, it's like, they did win, and he beat the shit out of Arryn, And that is good. That is really good that they actually did that. That he won. He survived, by the skin of his teeth. But he won, and I don't know. Minimal casualties, I suppose. Hey, 4 of his 7 people survived, I suppose. Him, Lionel, Raymond, and then one other. I assume Sir Robin, because they didn't say anything otherwise. So, but Arian got the shit kicked out of him, and that was satisfying. That was incredibly satisfying to watch, but still so brutal. Such a brutal show, you know? But they're all, I mean, all of these shows are brutal like that, you know? And that's okay. That's okay. Again, I like that. I like it sort of, I wouldn't say it's necessarily unique to these shows, but I think it's what makes these shows kind of work a lot of the time is the brutality, because it's the way that Martin paints the world, you know? So I think it works. And this episode, yeah, whew, that was brutal. I mean, just the amount of fucking hits Dunk took, you know? And Arian took a few hits before that beating, too, but, like, man, Duncan had to... I wouldn't necessarily say he tanked those hits. I don't really think he did. But he took those hits and was able to keep going. And he couldn't hear. He could barely hear anything. And he still literally dragged Arian over there to have him surrender. So... And thank goodness for, you know, Egg making sure that hornblower waited, you know, because otherwise that wouldn't have worked. Get up. It's really interesting. I must say, you know, this is like the most we've seen of Sir Arlen, and he is very interesting because it's just like, honestly, he kind of feels like the Drunken Master. I mean, I guess I don't know enough about the Drunken Master, like... I know there is a character in fiction somewhere named the Drunken Master, but still, you know, it's like this dude is drunk on his ass all the time. He's got 3 horses. He sits around a fire and sings in Dothraki. And then it's like, it does make you wonder. It's like, how long did he know that Duncan was following him, you know? Like, was it the whole time, or was it, you know, just there at the end? I think there could be arguments both ways, actually. But I like that. I like he didn't say anything really. Like he didn't say anything. He's just, you know, he sees this kid pass out. Just get up, and then I guess the rest is history. How he took in Duncan. I mean, I guess it's the honor. It's the honor that that was essentially passed down to Duncan. You know, the reason Duncan's in all this trouble to begin with. So yeah, it's an interesting thing, and of course, you know, we see Duncan's backstory with Rafe and how they were trying to escape and get to. So this is, I think in the lore. So that's the thing. Apparently I don't know the lore as much as I thought I did, but I think in the lore this is where was it the Blackfire Rebellion? The Blackfire Rebellion happened. So Duncan was, you know, a young boy. I'd say probably maybe 12, 13 years old when the Blackfire Rebellion ended. So he and Rafe were scavengers to try to get enough coin to go to the Free Cities and hope that they were better. And if they weren't, they would go somewhere else. You know? At the very least, I mean, there is something to be said about going to the countryside. There is a lot of countryside. Now, granted, I'm pretty sure in Essos, the countryside is the Great Grass Sea, and that's all Dothraki. So, I don't know. You keep finding stuff. I know there's like a continent or something to the south, but they never touch on it. So, at least not in. They haven't touched on it in these shows. I'm sure probably Martin's written it down in a book somewhere. You know. So yeah, I'm sure he must have. Like, the lore of this series is just so vast and crazy, you know. So I'm sure there's like 20,000 books that he has or something somewhere, even if he hasn't published them all, of all the lore of all these different things. Because yeah, that is another, you know, because Essos is heavily featured in Game of Thrones, but you don't really see too much else. So, but yeah, they were trying to go somewhere not here. Trying to go somewhere better, and then I don't know. I mean, I just want to start quoting Vinland Saga at that point, you know. It's like, oh, a place without people like Alistair of the City Watch, you know. A place without people like Arian, you know. Far, far to the west, far beyond the ocean. Although then they kind of reference that in Game of Thrones. Like, at the end, Arya's like, what's west of Westeros? And they're like, I don't fucking know. And so she set sail for that, so... I don't know. That was brutal. That was absolutely brutal. The other thing, though, it does remind me, like, now we have to see the falling action of all this. Like, this was the climax of the season, and it was the penultimate episode. Now that reminds me of old Game of Thrones. I do miss that. Every episode 9, you know shit was going down, you know? And then episode 10, despite being the season finale, would always be, like, resolution after that. So yeah, we got to see what happens now. I have no idea. Where we are going from here. And I know there's going to be, I think they've already greenlit a second season, and I'm pretty sure there are more tales of Dunk and Egg, but I don't know. We kind of did do a big one right out the gate, so I don't know. The only question I have, though, is did Sir Stefan die, that fuckface? So, by the way, I want to point out, anytime I say fuckface, nobody has called me out on it. Probably because you guys are smart and you know what I mean. But just in case you're not smart, no. But just in case, when I say like Aryan, I was like, oh, this fucking fuckface and stuff. That's something against the actor. Like I hope I put that across very well. That I do definitely mean the character. These actors are great. Like the guy playing Aryan is brilliant. He's really good at it. It's the same when you watch Game of Thrones. The guy that plays Joffrey, I can't remember his name right now, unfortunately. But the guy that plays Joffrey, he was spectacular. He was very, very good. And it's honestly really sad that he quit acting because of how much hate he was getting for his performance, you know? That's never good. That don't freaking bully the actor because you hate the character. Like, no. That means they're doing a damn good job, you know? So yeah. So that's stupid, but that's what I mean when I say, friend, this Prince Aryan, this fuckface and stuff, and it's just like, no, he's a really good actor. Like, none of that's on the actor. It's not even really on the writing, because obviously these are good writers who write a very hateable character, you know? So I just wanted to put that out there in case anyone doesn't understand some of my meanings. But yeah, we got one more episode, and I'm just going to record it right now. So with all of that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. There's a bunch of links on screen if you want to go click around any of those. There's a playlist with all of my Night of the Seven Kingdom reactions, as well as another video or playlist that you can click on if you want. There's also a subscribe button and a Patreon button on screen, as well as other links in the description if you want to go check out any of those. See you guys later.